Hey there, and welcome. We're about to walk you through your onboarding roadmap with us at Levantine Co. We know that opening a new investment account can sometimes feel, well, a little overwhelming. So our goal today is to make it super simple and clear, giving you a step-by-step guide so you know exactly what's happening at every stage. So you're ready to put your money to work, but maybe you're thinking, okay, what are the actual first steps? It can feel a bit fuzzy, right? Well, don't you worry. In the next few minutes, we're going to map out a really clear path forward so you'll feel totally confident about every single step. All right, so here's our game plan. We've broken this whole journey down into 4 main stages. First, we'll be laying the foundations. Then we get to the fun part, crafting your strategy. After that, we're crossing the finish line. And finally, we'll talk about the exciting part, what happens once your account is active. Ready? Let's dive in. Okay, first step, laying the foundations. You know, just like building a house, you need a solid base. This part is all about getting that essential groundwork in place for our partnership, making sure everything is set up securely and correctly right from the very beginning. So your very first step is to sign the advisor introduction and service level agreement. This document is really important. It's where we officially introduce Levantine Co. and lay out all our services, disclosures, and the terms of how we'll work together. It's all about transparency from day one. Next up is identity verification. Now, this isn't just a box-ticking exercise. It's an absolutely crucial security step that we take for your protection. It's also a strict regulatory requirement that helps keep the whole financial system safe and sound. To do this, we use a really secure tool called Ithaca. It sounds technical, I know, but all it is a secure electronic platform that lets us verify your identity. Think of it as the modern digital way to handle this critical security check. It protects everyone involved. And to get this process finished, we'll just need 2 simple documents from you. First, a valid proof of ID, a passport, driver's license, something like that. And second, a recent proof of your address, like a utility bill or a bank statement that's dated within the last 3 months. Pretty straightforward. All right, with the foundation poured and set, we move on to the really exciting part, which is all about you, crafting your strategy. Here's where we shift from paperwork to really getting to know your personal goals so we can build an investment plan that's tailored just for you. This all kicks off with a risk profile questionnaire. And don't worry, this is not a test. It's really just a tool that helps us have a conversation. It lets us understand your goals, your financial picture, and what your comfort level is with risk. That way, we can design a portfolio that is perfectly, and I mean perfectly, aligned with who you are. All of those answers you give us get compiled into something called a personalized advice record. You should think of this as your strategic blueprint. It clearly lays out your objectives, the strategy we recommend for you, and importantly, the why behind it all. It's your personal summary and our official record. So once you've had a look at the advice and you're ready to move forward, you'll sign what's called a mandate. Now, what is that? Well, this document is what formally gives us the green light to manage your portfolio on your behalf. But, and this is key, strictly following the strategy and fees that you've just approved. The next quick compliance step is for us to verify your source of funds and your source of wealth. Again, this is a totally standard regulatory requirement. It helps us understand where the money you're investing came from, which ensures complete financial transparency. I know those 2 terms can sound a little confusing, so let's quickly clarify the difference. Source of funds is about the specific origin of the money you're investing right now, like, say, from your salary. Source of wealth is the bigger picture. It's about how you built up your net worth over time, maybe through years of saving or selling a business. Getting us clear documentation for both of these really helps speed things along. All right, we are on the home stretch now. We're at the crossing the finish line stage. This part is all about those final administrative steps to get your application buttoned up, submitted, and approved. You can feel the momentum building. Now, to make this last step as easy as possible, we do all the heavy lifting. We take all the information you've already given us and pre-populate the final set of documents. All you have to do is review them and sign the application form, the due diligence form, the fee schedule, and that W-8BEN form. And you're probably asking, what on earth is a W-8BN form? It's actually really simple. It's just a U.S. tax form that's needed for anyone who isn't a U.S. citizen. It's how you declare your foreign status and, this is the good part, claim any tax treaty benefits you might be eligible for. So this is it, the final push. The moment you sign, we finalize the whole application package and get it submitted to the investment provider. And don't worry, our team stays in close contact with them to help fast-track the approval and get your account activated as quickly as possible. And just like that, you get the good news. Your account is active. This is it. This marks the successful end of the onboarding process. So congratulations! Your investment journey with us officially begins right now. So what happens next? Two simple things. First, you can now transfer funds into your new account. And second, as soon as that money lands, we get right to work, implementing the exact investment portfolio we designed together. Oh, and a quick little reminder on how this all works. As you've probably noticed throughout this process, there's no messing around with printers or scanners. Every signature request is handled securely and easily through DocuSign, so you can review and sign from your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever works for you. And that's really it. You're officially onboarded and invested with Levantine Co. We've laid the foundation, we've built a strategy, and we've crossed the finish line together. So, we'll just leave you with this one final thought. All the setup, all the paperwork is done. Your foundation is set. Now, the real exciting question is, what amazing long-term goals are we going to achieve together? Your investment journey has just begun.